Hi, Darren Field from Buzzards Field Ukuleles here. If you come to me from one of the previous videos I put together nearly 10 years ago, I'm speaking to you from the future. I've decided to update those videos as it's been some time since they were last put together, and hopefully the video quality and the sound quality will improve. The original videos were put together as a result of me taking my bass ukulele kits and the bass ukuleles and ukuleles that I built to various different festivals around the UK. Many people would ask me how to get started on the bass ukulele. Is it difficult? Especially if you're a ukulele player, the tuning seems a bit foreign. This series of videos is aimed at people like you wanting to get started and wanting a little bit of a pointer as to how to get going with that. Hope you enjoy. So what is a bass ukulele? Well, this is a bass ukulele. This particular bass ukulele was built out of a half-size Spanish guitar using one of the Buzzards Field kits that I put together. Originally introduced in 2007 by Roadside Music and Carla, a bass ukulele sits above the baritone in the ukulele family. It's tuned E, A, D, G and produces a proper bass register of notes starting at 44 Hz. What does a bass uke sound like? Well, it sounds like a double bass or an electric bass or any bass instrument you might care to think of. It sounds proper bass frequency notes. You might want to use it to play folk music. You might want to use it to play rock and roll. You might want to play pop. You might want to play jazz. So what makes a bass ukulele so suitable and easy to play compared to an electric bass, for example? Well, in part it's the scale length. That is the distance between the nut and the saddle. Half of that distance takes you to the first octave of strings. Because the scale length is so short as compared to the 34 inches that Leo Fender originally set in 1951 for an electric bass guitar, you can stretch a considerable distance between frets on a single span of your hand. Not only that, the strings used in a bass ukulele, these particular ones are made by a company called Ukulele, which you may be familiar with as a ukulele player. These are thunderguts, and they're a polyurethane and silicon compound. They're soft, they feel quite rubbery, and they're very kind in your fingers. It does take a short while to get used to playing them, but not very long. As an electric bass player as well, my fingers are very tough. And to begin with, there was a lot of pain as my fingers turned into blistery messes and then eventually started to callus up. Bass ukulele, you don't need to go through that pain. It's soft and easy to play with to begin with. A standard bass ukulele from the shelf would usually be a little smaller than this. As I say, this is a 21 scale instrument. Standard bass ukulele you might buy from the shelf will be somewhere in the region of 18 or 19 inches. I find that the slightly longer scale on the kits that I make and the kits that you can buy to convert your own instrument provide for slightly tenser strings which make them easier to play and less likely to roll underneath your fingers. The instrument has a larger soundboard. This is this part of the instrument, which is where the sound is actually produced as the top vibrates and resonates. The chamber itself, the sound chamber, is larger as well, which produces a little bit more projection. So one of the reasons why bass uke is such good fun to play is it's so little. It's easy to put down and pick up, leave lying around in the sofa and annoy your partner with a quick jam from time to time. The rest of the videos will be talking about getting to grips with playing it properly. So feel free to skip ahead to other sessions in this series and I will see you there.